Hey, how did the lumberjack gain access to the tree? He hacked his way through. It's time to build rules and assign credentials. That way you are able to tell who you want to give access and who you want to deny access to.
You shall not pass!
Doing this is easy. It can be done from a computer, from a tablet, or from a phone. That means that you can do this while you're running from place to place. You parents of young children know what I mean.
Hi!
To do this, simply open up your app, click on People, and then go ahead and hit that plus button down in the bottom right corner. You can then add a new credential holder one at a time, or you can do a bulk import if you want. Let's go ahead and just do it one at a time. To do it, enter the user's name, and off we go. First of all, you can actually use your phone to take a photo of that user. So now whenever that user scans their badge, it will show a photo of that user as well. Then if your user needs access during only a certain set of dates, for example, a contracted employee, you can go ahead and set the activation date and the expiration date of their credentials so that they'll only work during that specified time period. You'll also see the option to disable this credential holder by simply toggling the switch. If you toggle that switch, now their credentials won't work and it's going to deny them access. There's also fields to add in the user's email address if you plan to use mobile credentials. There's also an additional field there for entering in PIN numbers and even a duress PIN. Adding a credential to a user is really easy. Just hit that plus button there next to credentials, and then you're going to be able to see the two different types of credentials we've got. The first one is a physical credential, where they can go ahead and use a prox card or a key fob to be able to scan at the door, and then it will unlock as long as they have permissions to it. The second type is a mobile credential, where a user will be able to use their smartphone to be able to unlock the door. Play that B-roll. If you're using a physical credential, simply enter the number that you can find on that card or fob. If you're using mobile credentials, click the mobile tab and then choose the different type of mobile credential that you want. The options are Bluetooth, remote unlock, or even both. After adding the credential, the user is going to get an email where they can finish going ahead and setting up their smartphone as their credential. Next, let's grant the user access to a door. We do this by going to the Rules Engine Builder. To give access to the doors, we first need to set a schedule, set an authentication policy, and then just choose which doors they need access to. You can also add this user to a group, which allows rules to be built out for multiple users at once. But we're going to cover that in our next video. But that's it. That's how you add a user and give them a credential that will give them access to a specific door. Pretty simple, right? PDK is all about anytime, anywhere access control on any device. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to watch the next video in this series for more how-to instructions.
You shall not pass! Oh my God.